prime time.
It is a chilly night here in the northeastern U.S., but we've got some football to keep us warm at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. So here comes the Packers offense now onto the field. And they'll be led out by a guy who has a couple years under his belt in the NFL, their third-year quarterback.
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stay on an even keel. Doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
Yeah, boy, the strength on display there as he rumbles through tacklers for a gain of about 8. Now a 2nd and 2. Again, it's Williams. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with 3rd down coming up. Up the middle they go. Lloyd, and he's going to have a Packers first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches.
That's about what you would expect since they're so efficient on picking up 3rd downs in the top 5 in the NFL. It's all a mindset, and I'm guarantee you it started in the offseason. 3rd down's important to them. They find a way to pick them up at a very good clip.
Defense.
A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
Now a chance to make that encroachment penalty really hurt. 1st and 5. Throwing is McCarthy. Fighting through. Gave a glimpse of his quick feet, but not a whole lot of space down at the 30. Well, you look at this Patriots defense. They enter this one down to the 26th position in the NFL against the run.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? 3rd and short, they elect to throw for it, and that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on 3rd and short, but you got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there. Even though they didn't find the end zone, they have to be pretty pleased with how they moved the ball on the ground because we know that that was one of their big goals in this game.
And that really goes through the entire offense because when you're running the ball effectively, just about everyone's involved. It's not just the guy carrying the football. It's everyone blocking for him, both inside and on the perimeter.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. So out come the Patriots here to get their first shot on offense. And they'll be led out by their third-year quarterback.
And no excitement unless you're on the defensive team of last week in his numbers, because the only excitement he really generated was the one interception he threw.
Yeah, no touchdown passes.
Yeah, and his team wasn't real thrilled about that. And they lost the game. So I know this week has been tough on him because he's been working hard. Fundamentals, footwork, finding the right targets. And bottom line, how do they get a win?
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Achane here. They stay on the ground. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. Well, this defense for the Packers, they played really well in that win last week against Miami.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
The Patriots had 6 and 7, a game under 500 on the year. And they come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. Here's a 2nd and 5. Up the middle, Achane. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on 3rd down. Here's Milton. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Patriots first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. To throw, it's Milton. There's a short throw taken in by Bryant. Only able to gain a couple there, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's Milton now to throw. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete. And you look at this Packers defense. This unit, they've struggled a little bit against the pass, ranked number 21 in the league.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 17-yard line. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards to play.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. Let the rushers get upfield. The blocking forms in front. Lofted it to the runner. And now, not only does he have open space in front of him, he's got an escort as well, and they pick up big yardage.
To throw is Milton. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I like what they tried to do there. They didn't get a completed pass downfield, but they came off of a momentum play. Big-time gain on the previous snap. Came right back and threw one deep, hoping to catch them on their heels.
That pass completed to Dortch. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. Here's 3rd and 3. Milton. He's got his target. That's complete. And the Patriots are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Well, no question, this is exactly how they wanted to start this football game. And nice pass there. Now they're set up beautifully, Charles, to finish this off with a touchdown.
Yeah, but they've still got to finish it off, partner, and that means they've got to execute at this stage of the field. So we've seen many teams march it right to the goal line and not cash in. They've got something dialed up here that puts it in the end zone.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal. Throwing is Milton. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Jalen Polk, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Patriots have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. Well, Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Packers offense here coming back out for their second drive. They are back over the 500 mark for the season. Got there with a win a week ago, their second straight victory.
Well, they've definitely gotten better as this season has gone along, and from what I can tell, they know their roles. Everyone understands how they fit offensively, defensively, and this team now has an identity, and they're playing to it and playing well.
From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6. Working out of the gun is McCarthy. That's to Bowers once again. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. There go play action. Here's McCarthy. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
That could have been a huge play, but give the defender credit. Stayed calm, stayed collected, and kept himself in a position to make a play on the ball without a penalty.
On play action, now McCarthy. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he is going to have a Packers first down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard. The Packers with the football here to begin the second quarter. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. As they've got it as we resume action. On play action, McCarthy. Rush coming, and he's taken down. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack. Looking to throw McCarthy. Has it complete to Jackson Smith and Jigba. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and 13. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 21. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. 2 yards to go, 2nd down. This to the tight end, Kincaid. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. DeMarcus Lawrence make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. To the air with McCarthy. That is incomplete. Fine work by the Patriot D there, and it's 4th down.
They converted twice on 3rd down that drive already, but couldn't make it a 3rd. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt.
Sly able to put this one through, and they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw them a bit closer here in this second quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hole. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because nowhere to go here, he lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. Up the middle, it's Williams. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 43 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Partner, we always talk about how important third down is, but I think first down is equally important, because everything comes off of that play. If the defense wins the down, they are able to attack. If the offense wins the down, they might go faster, do other things, and change things up. That big play right there allows this offense to really get in gear.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Here's McCarthy. And that'll be incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
And darn right, they did something to disrupt that timing.
Third down from the gun, McCarthy. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit, because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Sly able to put this one through. And they jump back in front here. It's 9-7. So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Milton. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Inside the 10. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that makes this a 9-point game. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. New England trying to get a place on offense. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Operating from the gun, Milton. And he fires one incomplete.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the 1st down. And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. McCarthy off the play fake. Over the middle, complete. It's Bowers. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Now McCarthy. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Bowers. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and that will bring up second down. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 3rd and 2. Throwing again, McCarthy. That is caught. He's got the first down and more. Touchdown, Packers. Jackson Smith-Njigba, 59 yards, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Milton. Now this complete to Pope. And to the 36-yard line. Taken down there after getting 8 yards. A run straight ahead with Achane. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for first. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to throw. Milton. Over the middle, it's complete. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Oh, and that's kind of how it's gone for him so far. That was a ball they need to get back in this game. A quick strike, a big play. But he led his guy too far, and it winds up over his head.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 15-yard line. Here's Milton. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Achane will take this one in. Touchdown, Patriots. Wants to try to add the PAT. He's got it, and it's now 23-14. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And the drive finished off with a touchdown run from Devon Achane. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Packers offense and Jackson Smith-Njigba getting ready to go back to work. And it may be time for this defense to start throwing a second defender his way because whatever they've done, it has not worked in this first half. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Throwing is McCarthy. Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Oh, the out route, he finds Hardman. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Sticking with the pass, here's McCarthy. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. Sly able to put this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. A final shot before break. Milton. He's going to loft it deep right sideline. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So we come upon halftime in what's a 12-point game at the break. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll start over in Texas at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, where it was the Giants who were able to come away with the road victory. Justin Fields leading the way there as the win gets his guys back to 500 on the year. From there, let's head west to see what's going on with the Raiders at home in Las Vegas. And it was the visiting San Francisco 49ers that come in and get the victory. Jalen Waddle, a touchdown catch in the victory. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. We saw a couple of high-octane offenses getting it done in the first half. Both teams had no problems moving the football. And you'd have to think, the team whose defense shows up in the second half is going to be the one who walks out of here with a victory.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always to you and the gang in Orlando as we welcome everyone back in for quarter number 3. The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the third quarter is underway. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Patriots offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And it's been a rough night at the office for him. He's been more of a liability than an asset throughout the contest. And this offense is having a hard time overcoming his struggles to this point. The Pats at the line ready to go. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Hard throw, incomplete.
Well, if they have any designs on getting back into this football game in the second half, they're going to need to be much sharper offensively than they were on this opening possession. Not much happening here, and it'll lead to a fourth down.
And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. A 46-yard punt, 4-yard return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. So here are the Packers now. They get set for their first possession of half number 2. They begin the drive with Williams. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Looking to throw. McCarthy finding Hardman here over the middle. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 2nd and 11 now. Back to throw. McCarthy. Catch is made by Hardman. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
When you call a wide receiver screen, no matter how many blockers you get in front of the guy that catches the ball, there's still an aspect of the guy catching it, turning into a runner, breaking tackles and creating his own yardage, and he just did on that play.
And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 39. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a 1st. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Gibson here running out of the gun. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. So from the 37, here's a 2nd and 8. Looking to throw. McCarthy. Smith and Jigba with a grab. So the completion good for just 3. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. Back to throw. McCarthy. And he's going to be taken down. Back around the 35-yard line. Sly able to put this one through. And that will extend their lead even further. That was perfect. From distance, he steps up, knocks it right down Main Street.
And Main Street's celebrating right now with him, aren't they? I love the mechanics of the whole thing. Snap, hold, everything was right on target, and the blocking was perfect, and he executed so well.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Milton. Oh, he catches it off the tip. It wasn't even intended for him. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Here's Milton now to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now Achane on 1st and 10. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. 2nd and 7. Again, it's Achane. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
Offside, defense.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off
Still
the
2nd down.
5, and keep it moving.
2nd and 2 now. The penalty leaves him in pretty good shape. Milton. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing is Milton. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Patriots 1st down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. To throw is Milton. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he rifles one incomplete.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
And he's going to get the 1st down as they bring him down at the 23. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
That pass completed to Dortch. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Open man is Jakobi Meyers. He's got it. And the Patriots are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And, Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. It's Meyers again with another catch. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd and goal. Achane is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. The line of scrimmage is the 2 here on 3rd and goal. They'll run it. Achane with it. And this time he is in. Devon Achane. His 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Patriots are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Lutz good on the extra point. And that will shave one more off this lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Packers offense and J.J. McCarthy getting ready to go back to work. And he's been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been totally taken apart, and that is borne out in his numbers. He's been terrific all game long. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 57 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
A gain of 15. And the Packers first down.
We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Foxborough. It's Packer football here as they've got the lead as well to begin the 4th quarter. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper.
From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort.
The Packers on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 7.
Looking to throw McCarthy. Pass complete. He's got Smith and Jigba. Down the sideline he goes.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Jackson Smith and Jigba
with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year.
And the Packers are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter.
So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away.
And able to get this out to the 25. Another go around now for the Patriot offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
That's good for a Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Looking to throw. Milton. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be second down.
The pickup of 6 brings up 2nd and 4 at the 42-yard line.
Back to throw. Milton.
Got his man. It's George.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now a handoff to Charbonnet.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And fights him off. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
He'll get that to Charbonnet.
And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8.
Now Milton. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 15-yard line.
And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play.
We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Operating from the gun, Milton. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Again, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And the Packers are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. But with the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
The Packers offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And as we show you some of the highlights from earlier, he has been instrumental in getting his guys the lead as he looks to finish strong and close this one out. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Turnover that just got him the football back, obviously a big one, because had they been able to score on the other side, this would have been a one-possession game.
So you don't sense full relief here then?
No, I don't. Especially with the ball this deep in their own territory, because you make a mistake, they've got it right back in prime position.
They certainly do. So now, almost like almost like a 4-minute offense, right? Take care of this bad boy. Make sure the other team doesn't touch it, but move it with consistent gains. Wear down the clock and make them use their timeouts in this situation.
Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
To the air with McCarthy. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards.
He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
To the air again, McCarthy. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4.
I know this game's winding down and people are getting tired, and that's when you really want a big body guy running the football. But I have to tell you, watching him run it, I wonder why they don't use him more earlier in the game.
Yeah, those bigger guys here late in the game, you're trying to protect the lead. Usually not as fumble prone either.
No, that is so true because they are taught, take care of the ball as you surge forward, and you often see them with both hands wrapped around it when they go through the...
So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception.